I remember the Dwight Howard that carried Orlando to the NBA Finals and has been 8-time All-NBA player, 8-time All-Star. This guy's got a decorated career, and I think I understand why nobody wants this guy of any. He's the big guy that acts like he's Nate Robinson. Mm-hmm. You know, you can be Nate Robinson, the jokester, play-around guy when you're undersized and people don't have great expectations. But when you're Dwight Howard, you come to the league with that body, you're drafted #1, you have a chance to be the Bill Russell of this era. People they're not the clown guy, people just hate. And you know, I think the hate towards, or the disrespect towards him is justified.
Well, I think the biggest thing about Dwight is everybody want him to be this big, mean, tough guy, throwing elbows, slam dunking, knocking people down. That's never been his character. He's always been the big guy that wants everybody to like him, wants to play basketball, be famous, and just be happy all the time. And that's why a lot of teams didn't like him, because being that big, being that athletic for so long, he has Hall of Fame numbers, but you got to be dominant. You got to be dominant. You got to show you care. He hasn't shown that. To be bounced around that much at that size, that talented, it says a lot about his character.
I think over his career, his jovial personality has gotten in the way of what he does on the court. His presence is not one of which you would like as your center to be. You want a mean dog as your 5-man, as your center, and he's just not that. He has fun, he has personality. He's absorbed with everything in the game except the actual competition of the game. But I think people wanted him to get down to what he needs to do, and that's roll and rebound and defend the basket. And he wants to make post moves, free throw line jumpers. He wants to do all the things that are not going to be put him in a situation to win championships. He doesn't want to be effective. He doesn't want to do what's necessary to win. He wants to do what he thinks he should be doing. And sometimes you have to adapt to the teams you go to.
Yeah, I think two things stand out with Dwight Howard, guys: work ethic or lack thereof, and attitude. Okay,
Work ethic is not a problem.
We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. He started out, Stephen, in Orlando, like Whitlock said, on fire. Took the Magic to the finals. It was awesome. Then he started to feud with Stan Van Gundy. Then he goes to play with Kobe in the Lakers. And what happened? Kobe said, this guy doesn't want to work.
Yep.
Let's get him out of here. He goes, his hometown, Atlanta, bring him back. Everybody's excited. Out of town in 1 year. This guy, there are many reports out there that he just did not improve or try to improve. This is a guy who came into the league ready for action, dominant right out of the gate. Did he ever get better? You know who he kind of reminds me of? Carmelo Anthony came in with the championship from Syracuse, dominant offensive player. Did he ever become that guy who makes teammates better, who passes the ball and changes a little bit? Listen, DeMarcus Cousins never developed a three-point shot. DeMarcus Cousins, for all we knock him, he came into the league, made 3 threes in his first year. He made over 100 this past season. Dwight Howard never became that guy.
Shaq's game never changed. Shaq came in.
No, that was in the 90s.
Yeah. But I'm saying his game never changed. As a big man, all he did was dunk, roll, and post up. His game never changed, so you couldn't expect the Dwight game to change. It's not his game, and it's not his work ethic, because you look at on social media, you look at every summer, not too many guys work harder than Dwight. He just don't have it. It's not in his heart. It's not in him to be that guy that everybody wanted him to be.
I think it's more, I thought Dahntay was arguing it's in his head more than his heart, and that's where I see he won't accept the role that's perfect for him. Rebound, roll, play defense,
block shots,
outlet passes,
dunk, and run the floor.
I was even saying this back in his Orlando days. If he would just do that and quit trying to be so much of an offensive player, he could lead a team to a championship, and he would have been perfect for Golden State. Even right now, at his 32, 33 years old, whatever he is, if he would just rebound and play defense, and because he can switch for a bit and guard some people, but he won't do it. It's his head.
If he would be Clint Capella, if he would do exactly what Clint Capella does, he'd be the best. He'd be the best out there at the center.
But listen, the Warriors guys took chances on Nick Young, who needed rehab, and JaVale McGee, who needed to rehab his image. They will take on DeMarcus Cousins, but not Dwight Howard.
Younger.
That's the ultimate indictment.
Younger, and Chris Broussard made an amazing point. At worst case scenario with that pickup, you took him off the market.
DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Right.
You took him off the market for another championship-level team to have him as an asset. But if it doesn't work out, he's just not available to kill us, because there's only 2 people that have killed us year in and year out, and that's DeMarcus Cousins and LeBron James. Yep. At least I can take one off the board.
I got a different analogy for you, McIntyre. We got to be quick here. You're comparing him to Carmelo. I think he's a totally different kind of Terrell Owens for the NBA.
You know?
No way. No way.
Look, I mean, it's a different kind. It's a different kind. He's a different kind of Terrell Owens. Great player, great talent, but just wouldn't conform to a team the way you need to have sustained success.
Well, you was right about the Golden State comparison because I was on that team that the year they made it to the finals. They swept us, and he had 4 shooters outside.
Yes.
And he controlled the paint. If he would have been the Golden State, that would have been a good look for him because they got shooters and he will control the paint.
He's scared. He's scared. That's fear, and that's begging the Lakers, please don't trade my son. It's going to work. The ball's going to be out of his hands so quick, LeBron. He'll be the point guard, but you'll still get the ball, LeBron. He's begging for Lonzo to stay.
He's definitely begging.
He begging, but what if my one wish for that man is if he's on a team with LeBron James, back off and tell your son to absorb as much as you can
And learn.
while he's here. Because what he's going to teach you how to do is be the best basketball player, to get as much as you can out of your skill set and teach you how to work and teach you how to be a professional. If you're willing to listen, he will teach and give you everything you need to be successful because that's how humble he is. So grab everything you can at this point in time rather than just try to compete with him because he has done what you want to do, is be the best in the game, be the best in the world. He's done it already, and applied knowledge is one thing that you cannot make up. He's done it before. He's made the mistakes. He's learned. There's an equation to his greatness, and he will give it to you if you're his teammate.
Yeah, I mean, the bluster is just a defense mechanism. You know, he's definitely scared, and he should be. Not just LeBron, but Rondo. Rondo came here to start.
Yes.
And Rondo's going to be on that kid in
great for the kid,
practice.
though.
Yep.
He's going to be getting physical with him, challenging, probably pick him up full court. And it'll either bring out whatever toughness is in Lonzo or he'll shrink and the Lakers will see we don't have much anyway. So I do agree with LeVar on this. I think Lonzo and LeBron could play together because
Definitely.
Lonzo does get the ball out of his hand. He's not one of those pounded, over-dribble point guards. What Lonzo should do is master the three-point shot.
That's it.
Work on that because I think he and LeBron could alternate handling the ball, and when LeBron's handling, he'll get Lonzo open threes, and that could benefit
He's
his
going to have to
game.
rebound at a high clip, too, though.
If you know
He's a
what's
good
best for you,
rebounder.
if you know what's best for you when you play with LeBron, you're gonna change the game.
Yes.
Everybody
Dwayne Wade
everybody on
changed
that
his game.
team is gonna change the game, but as long as it's for the better, as long as it's helping the team. Now, you said that you hit it on the nose. He has to learn how to shoot because he's not gonna get ISOs. Yeah, his assists might go up, but as far as shooting, he's gonna get a lot of wide open shots. And if he don't hit those shots, it's gonna be easier for them to trade him.
There's nothing wrong with competition. Nothing wrong with competition at your position. What it's going to do is make you better. Pressure makes diamonds, right?
Barbecue or mildew.
Right. However, at the end of the day, LeBron James makes everyone better around him. But Kyrie and Kevin Love, all-stars. Now they have at the end of their name, champions.
Yep.
J.R. Smith, very good basketball player, but he's a champion, and he got the most out of his skill set while playing with the man.
I want you guys as former players address Chris's point or suggestion, work on his jump shot. And to me, when I hear it's not gonna be fixed. That's one of the worst looking jump shots I've ever seen. I don't think it's fixable enough for a guy to play alongside LeBron.
Now, I kind of agree with you. I feel like it's too late to develop one. Yeah, you can work on it, but it's not going to be what we want it to be. You know what I mean?
What LeBron
Jason
needs.
Kidd did it over the course of
Jason
his
Kidd,
career.
yes.
But he became a better
he was a worse shooter
And
than Lonzo.
Right,
at
he
this
became a
point.
better three-point shooter, somebody that you can't really leave, and it lies more in confidence. And what LeBron does is exude confidence for his teammates.
I'm asking you guys this. Look, Reggie Miller, Jamal Wilkes, Sean Marion, their shots are ugly. You know?
Kevin Martin.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to have the perfect form. It has to be comfortable for you. So I think he can shoot this way.
To me, where the Jason Kidd thing falls apart, I don't see Lonzo as a guy that gets into the lane, gets to the rim, and dishes and gets other people
Kidd was a dog.
the way Jay Kidd could. I just don't see that.
That comes with a body. Like, I think if he gets a body, like he's trying to get in the weight room. I think his problem last year is he couldn't finish over the trees and finish with the contact.
Jay Kidd was a 200-pound point guard.
Right, and he had the body to start with. Now he's gaining that body with the weight staff, and once he gets that, he'll be more confident.
We keep acting like, and LeVar was saying it, and we keep repeating it like, the fact that Lonzo plays hot potato with the ball, that's his best strength. And that's just playing hot potato. Chris can get it out of his hands quick.
Nah, but I think that's for a point guard, you want to get it up quickly. You know, a lot of the point guards today over dribble and they miss open people. Sometimes he needs to handle it and make plays, but getting out of your hands quickly isn't a bad thing.
Point guard trusts his teammates. He trusts them.
We got to remember, too, he's not his father. So he's not thinking like his dad. He's going in there respecting LeBron, like you said, looking to learn and excited about playing with LeBron. He's not thinking like his dad, well, I'm going to come out and I'm going to compete with LeBron and try to be the man of his team.
Have you seen his rap song? What do you,
I would never listen to that because he don't like Nas. He don't like Nas. I would never listen to
That's Uncle Willie's son. I ain't never heard of
I'm the best rapper ever in the NBA, not Lonzo.
But again, everybody loves to, oh, he's not LeVar's kid. That apple did not roll that far away from the tree.
Yeah, but you can tell the young fella has his own mind. He doesn't speak like his dad. Yeah, he let his dad do all the dumb stuff and say all the dumb stuff, but he's a humble kid. He loves the game. I don't see him being a jerk. I see him being a great teammate. I think him and Bron will be fine together.